You wake up, you're in the grotty flat. You're sleeping in the diseased, nasty place that the PCs have come to call their own.
Yay. Is there anybody at the foot of the bed peering at me or no?
Not yet.
Okay.
Just doing no. Your other flat, you miss it a little bit because thieves would break in and leave you presents like cleaning supplies, because nobody in the rather large group of people you hang out with has any interest in cleaning at all.
Excuse me.
And so this is the kind of place, if you ever had to do a surgery in here, you know they would become infected. You know that this would happen.
So this is where I would do surgery on the PCs then.
Exactly.
Excellent.
Exactly. Let them wallow in their own crapulence.
Then again, Alex would probably just become stronger.
Yes, he probably would. As you're just sitting there in bed, breathing the fucking recycled air because you don't have enough to get like fresh air tanks and stuff. That's not part of your lifestyle costs. You used to live briefly above the clouds. Sometimes you still have dreams about that because it was so fucking nice. It was like the difference between living in the ghetto. Actually, the ghetto would be a big step up for you from here. And then going on vacation somewhere nice. Oh, yeah. You would love to fucking move into the ghetto, but who can afford that kind of shit? In the ghetto. Yeah, but you can't afford the ghetto, so you have to live here. This is the kind of place where gangbangers like, we don't need to fucking go there. The people there don't have anything we want. They don't even have enough money for a fucking nickel bag and shit.
Oh, we live in the DMZ.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, actually, a minefield might be better and more secure to live in than where you're living currently. I mean, at least you'd know if fucking neighbors were creeping up on you and shit there. Here, it's pretty much, it's like in, I forget what they're called in South Africa. It's where the super poor people, usually black, live, and it's just everybody's kind of packed in, and there's constantly noise. And sometimes the people make enough money to move out of there, and then they freak the fuck out because it's too quiet somewhere else. The only time it gets quiet in these things, I forget what they're called, is when like somebody's being murdered the fuck out of or something like that. And something really bad is going on, then suddenly it gets super quiet, and that freaks them out. So when they move to a nice neighborhood that's normally quiet, this causes them to lose their fucking minds. And here, there's constantly gunfire going on from somewhere, and then it's punctuated by something falling and hitting like the thick ass awnings and shit like that, or the street, and then people scurrying out to loot it or drag it off or kick it or whatever, because people up top in the nice areas sometimes just throw their shit out. Sometimes the shit and keep in mind that it doesn't always make it here because there's many layers of traffic between. So sometimes somebody will throw out something, and they'll fucking hit a car, which then is flying around and hits several other cars, and all that shit falls to the ground. And then people will get out and rush to save the cars and kill the survivors, if any, and drag off the shit. And this is considered a fucking good day here. Not for the people who have been killed and shit, but yeah, this is where you live.
Oh.
Nobody fucking takes a flyer and lands it in this area unless you've paid off one of the local gangs, because there are still gangs. These are the dumbest, most desperate, whatever, possible gangs. But unless you've paid them off, which here's just normal cost of doing business, to fucking guard your shit will be gone. You know, but the gangs have found, you know, you've got a wee bit of street cred, not very much, because pretty much all the people know you as is the Doc from the Blood Dome. That's about it. You got nothing else going. And the Blood Dome, that was a very brief gig. So you have almost no street cred.
Which now is probably better anyway.
Street cred is definitely a double-edged sword, because if you have it, then you're more known, you can get more jobs, you can hire people, shit like that. But if you're not known, then you can fucking disappear easier or blend in or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got your glasses fixed. You look very, very nice. Yeah. Okay. So,
yes.
What? Yeah. So anyway, what? You wanted a card for listening to all this? So anyway, you're just sitting there and like there's a noise in your kitchen. You look over because you can't afford good walls and shit, and just see one of the lamps is fucking fallen into the sink and smashed. Because it's crumbling. You know, you had for your hour that you were in the fucking sunlight, because there's never any sunlight down here. Rain that's fucking dirty, diseased and shit, that's about the best you can get down here. But for your hour in the sunlight, before the other PCs fucked it up, you had a food dispenser that was amazing and it had lots and lots of taste valves and shit you were going to try out. I don't think you actually got an opportunity to even turn it on.
They fuck everything up. Well, unless there's something going on here.
No, you're just sitting in bed thinking about, you know, how good you've got it here, because you're living almost a middle class life for here. There's people having much worse. They can't afford a bed, even though Matt's shit gets taken out in the street and burned regularly.
I'm gonna get my gear, collect my gear up, and I'll go to the secret hideout because that's better than staying here.
While you're on your way to your secret hideout, which you haven't told any of the other people except one, only you and one other guy knows about, which is great for you. You're walking along and you see a guy approaching from the front in the gas mask and stuff. His clothes look a lot nicer than the normal around here, and a spot hidden roll.
Oh, crap on a cracker. Hold on.
Okay.
I dribbled coffee.
You know, I would give you shit, but anything like the area under my seat has become its own kind of DMZ. And in fact, that's what I based the campaign world you're living in off of, is just what's under my chair from falling out of my fucking gob.
I made it.
Excellent. In addition, there's somebody similarly dressed coming up from behind you. Do you have any kind of gang war or gang lore or anything? Streetwise. Streetwise will work, assuming you don't have specialized gang lore.
No.
All right. And a limo is pulling up. It's a ground limo. All these things are happening at once. The limo and the two people should reach you at about the same time.
I pivot so I can keep both of them in my peripheral if I just take my head to the side.
They're keeping their hands conspicuously open, like at their sides and stuff, not closed, not clenching anything, just very like almost like, hey, I'm going to try to keep my hands like this and walk around, yeah, type thing.
And I'll wait for it.
Okay. The limo pulls up, the back door opens, and one of the two guys gestures for you to get in the limo. And spot hidden roll. They are wearing some sort of flare, but because you don't have a lot of streetwise, you don't know what it means.
It's a fumble, actually.
A fumble on your spot hidden?
Yeah.
All right, no problem. You hear screaming in the distance, getting closer. You're not sure what's up.
Screaming in the distance?
Yes, getting closer.
I start moving with purpose towards the screaming.
One of the guys it's fortunately it's not continuous, it's brief. Like that.
Oh, then okay.
One of the guys puts his hand up and the other one gestures and says, "Don't worry, you'll be paid."
Oh, okay. I'll look into the limo first.
There's nobody else in there. It appears that it will be you and these two people.
Gotcha.
But they do have a bar, and give me a luck roll.
Got it by half.
There is a golf magazine on the fucking seat.
Okay.
That's all it takes. Okay, somebody fucking, So, right, you guys get in the car and such, and give me a spot roll as the door closes and you begin pulling out.
Got it by half.
You see Bumgardener in the distance, like doing the big staring at your car in a super creepy fashion. What the hell is her first name? She's a girl who you adventure, Mildred Bumgardener, the one who won't tell anybody her fucking name. She's staring in a super creepy fashion at your vehicle as it's leaving.
Okay.
And then she begins to run after it.
Go faster.
They do, and she's speeding up. She is now, like the limo driver goes, hell. And he's going much faster and going around corners and stuff. She appears to be running faster than humans do, but is having difficulty taking the corners and shit.
Huh.
You don't remember her ever mentioning that she was a fucking Olympian before, but, awkward.
And she's keeping up.
Well, the limo driver is now losing her. But,
okay.
Yeah, she was for a while. Friend of yours, says a female voice from behind one of the masks.
I think so. If it's her.
They shrug. You're needed.
Okay.
They sit back and just fucking watch the outside going by and stuff. Yeah, the limo itself.
Digest.
The limo itself it's black and reinforced, especially the roof for some reason.
Titanium. Yeah. I need to get me one of those.
No problem. And you're being taken out of the main city. The other two are just sitting there. They're not talking. They appear masked. Eventually, after about 45 minutes, you guys are pulling up to a big nightclub type place. And you're going through a soft airlock, which is rubber strips that hang down kind of like car washes have.
Okay.
Where you can drive through the rubber strips. That way their air escapes a little slower and shit. There's a guard at the guard station. He has one of the arm things that go up, and it goes up. He doesn't even look at the fucking limo. The limo barely slowed down. you are being taken into kind of the back or side entrance of the, or no, I'm sorry, you're going right in through the front. It's a big, big nightclub. You're doing the long fucking panning shot walking through. There's bouncers and stuff outside. Give me a spot hidden roll. There's like a lot of fucking loud music, flashing lights and shit. My eyes. They just grab your arms and they're taking you through.
That's fine.
You're like, I think I burned my corneas. The two people take off their masks and stuff when they go in the club. If you want to, you can as well. There appears to be lots of air in here.
Clearly, that is why I couldn't see, so I take my mask off.
There you go. It's two scarred up looking Arabic women, not like fucking tribal scarring and stuff, but like the two women that are taking you here, tough, you're thinking, because it looks like they've been in fights and shit. There's a couple of, well, with a fumble roll, your character seems to miss any bodyguards or muscle or anything like that. The crowd appears to be a good-looking crowd, though. It's a lot of younger, hip type people and such, nicely dressed, fancy clothes and stuff. This is the kind of place where if you've got some money, you go out and party.
Okay.
Yeah? You're thinking that, you know, maybe Mildred Bumgardener found out you were going to be taken here, and she really wanted to go dancing and drinking again, which seemed to be some of her hobbies, and so she was trying to come with you.
That makes sense. That makes perfect sense, actually.
It really does. It all comes together. The basic theme of the club, I would say, is chrome and white. Okay?
Okay.
A lot of white walls. They've got like the second level of the dancing thing going on, and they've got VIP booths and stuff. And you're being led through like the doorways with like the large guys standing on either side of them and stuff. The two guys have got your arms, or girls rather. It feels like they're doing it more for support and to keep you from running into shit. Plus, they're like clearing dancers and shit for you, you know, talking people and stuff. So you don't feel like you're being drugged. You feel like being drugged is a definite possibility, but, you know, you seem to be happy going with them. Plus, they let you keep the golfing magazine, so they can't be all bad.
I agree with this.
You're going down a lot of corridors. There's a lot of side rooms and shit. There's stairs going up over there. There's later stairs going down. You're being taken into like a maze of hallways and rooms and shit. You think that you'd have no problem finding your way out unless you got too turned around or whatever. But you know, you're going through and there's like kitchen over there and the mandatory large ball of fire for no reason while the guy's cooking and shit like that's going on. So eventually you get taken in. Give me a listen roll.
Fumble.
Isn't that like 3 fumbles you've had in like less than a half an hour of playing?
Clearly, I'm just getting them all out of the way right now.
Oh my God. No problem. It's completely silent in the hallway until they open up the door. It must be soundproofed, you think. In here, there's a bunch of shit and a bunch more rolls coming up, which I'll have you make in a second. But it's you're being taken into some sort of large office, kind of old-fashioned. It's a lot of old, dark-stained wood, spacious. There's a couple of tables, desk, a rolling gurney with a patient on it I'll get to in a second. There's also 4 people, 3 women and a guy, all different colors of the rainbow. You don't know a lot about gangs and stuff, as evidenced by your earlier Streetwise roll, but this one seems to be like male, female, race, doesn't matter, equal opportunity employer. They're talking in some other language I'll get to in a second. There's at least 3 different exits from this room. It's a much more somber office than the outside nightclub would suggest. On one wall is a big kind of stylized picture of a pistol. And on the opposite wall is a poster with the words, "We hang the petty thieves and appoint the great ones to public office." Let's see. There's 4 people in suits that immediately get your attention. I'm going to come back to the patient here in a second. There's 4 people in suits. They're standing around yelling in some foreign language at each other. Give me a linguistics roll. And what languages does Doctor speak, aside from English?
I'm fluent in Latin, Arabic, and French.
Okay. It's none of those, but do you have any linguistics type skills?
Of course I do. Don't we all?
Oh, yeah. Go for learning.
Fumble.
How in the fuck are you rolling 99s and 100s? Oh, I'm going to make a note that I might call this session Fumbleraya or something.
Wow.
I've never seen this many fumbles before. Fumble. God damn, I even misspelled fumble. That's how bad a day it is. Okay. Yeah, if there's a time for Doc Fulton to finally fucking die, I'm thinking this is looking like it. They're all yelling at each other in Cantonese. Normally, you'd get some sort of other roll, but I'm going to put you at a bigger negative because you're really bad. Go ahead and give me Latin at -40 instead of the normal -30 because Cantonese, you know.
No.
The only thing that you recognize that comes up a lot is Cuba Dati, Capazio, Capuzidana, etc., etc. You've never heard Cantonese with this accent before, but by God, that must be what it is. Now,
Italian Cantonese, maybe?
Yeah. With a fumble like that, yeah, who the fuck knows? Now, anyway, the lady who is laying on the gurney, covered in fucking blood, has shortish black hair. Normally been like dark brown complexion, but now is super pale due to blood loss. You're thinking she may already be dead. Okay.
Are there gloves?
Oh, hold on. There's all kinds of shit. There's fancy clothing. She's dressed in super bloody abdominal wound. Laying on a rolling metal gurney. There's a couple medical bags and a bunch of hastily grabbed medical supplies haphazardly stacked on the table near her. She's got an IV bag that's down and needles somewhere in her arm. Like somebody said, this will probably help, and stuck it in. And now, yes, there are gloves. Let's see. There's a lady, one of the ladies has an eye patch. Her and a brown-skinned woman are yelling at the black lady and Oriental man. Everybody, the other 2 didn't even come in the room. The 2 Arabic ladies with the scars, they just closed the door behind you. Which I'm not going to have you roll because you'll probably fucking get the door breaking your goddamn nose and then you'll have blood streaming down. You'll be like, hey, get back through a fucking hall. Give me an empathy roll. Let's see what kind of next, because there's all kinds of rolls. I thought you'd breeze through this shit.
Got it.
Okay, there's 2 teams of 2 each. The black and Oriental versus the white and brown. All of them are super, super close to violence. Spot hidden roll. Full.
So wait, there's an Asian guy, there's a black woman, there's an eye patch chick who's a white girl.
Mm-hmm.
And then who else is there?
It's eye patch and the brown versus black lady and Oriental man. Brown skinned lady. She could be from fucking anywhere, but either that or super tanned, you know, whatever. All the white people trying to get tan, all the brown people trying to get white. It's a crazy mixed up world. Spot hidden and full.
Got it. What the fuck's with these rolls?
Yeah, I have no idea. Let's see. All of these guys got pistols and shit. Like here.
Shoulders.
Yeah, except one of them that has some sort of holdout weapon behind. It's the the one, it's the brown one, not the one with the eye patch. The brown lady who is with the eye patch one.
Okay.
Now, give me a politics roll. Yeah, you're thinking violence is fucking imminent. No, no problem. Give me a pharmacy roll. I'm giving you all kinds of information now because I figure I know what the doc is doing. It's probably no pharmacy.
Nope.
Wow. Wait, just tell me in general what you're doing. More information is coming here.
Okay, so gloves are on. They're arguing. I'm going to start checking on the patient.
Right.
Check the eyes. Are they responsive? Is she non-responsive?
Right. Hold on a second. Give me a medicine roll. I'm going to give you more.
Got it.
Thank God you fucking made one. You need to get some plasma going immediately. She's going to need probably more than is here. She has lost a huge amount of blood.
Hold on, let me silence my phone.
Thank you. Fucking Harry Potter is trying to get out of fucking the Chamber of Secrets, or as some people call it, the pedo van.
Okay.
I was tied up going, that was my one phone call.
Sci-fi. Do they have any plasma here?
Yeah, only a couple bags worth, but it's enough to get her going. Yeah, I'm not gonna have you roll for that, otherwise you put the fucking needle into her eye.
I start like, it's plasma, guys.
Spitting it into her mouth like she's a baby bird. Excellent. Okay, right. So you're pumping shit in there. Give me just a first aid diagnosis type of deal.
I have.
Yeah. If you're not sure, at a glance, you haven't started cutting her clothes off or anything yet. At a glance, you're gonna guess shot. Is it through and through? Hard to tell. But gut shot, basically, in a very basic sense.
Oh.
So what are you gonna do?
Is it near center or is it off to the sides? Is it safe to get to roller to see if it's a through and through or not?
Yeah, if you're super careful and shit, yeah.
I'll try to roller to see if it went through or if I have to dig.
Give me give me a forensics roll. Extra information.
Got it.
Thank God. If the whole session was you rolling above a 98, that would be fucking memorable. But you'd have a really rough time. She has powder burns on her back. Chris, remember what that means?
On her back?
Mm-hmm.
Powder burns.
Powder burns.
Is there a hole there though? So was she shot point blank from the back?
There you go. Well done. Take a card. Yes. She was fucking drilled at very close range from the back. As far as do you have to dig? Yes. However, it looks like whatever she was shot with also ruptured the front. So a shittier doctor might think that it was a through and through, but you're like, the hole isn't quite right in the front. I got to fucking dig for it.
Okay.
So, give me just a general medicine for, this is overall, how are you doing? Are you a fucking barbarian or are you going at it? Great. As you're digging the bullet, you finally get to see the bullet, and there's all kinds of shit here that you're using. The other people, their conversation is fucking starting to get to a higher crescendo. You find the bullet. It's not quite a bullet. You think it's a little unexploded bomb bullet. and you're thinking it's still armed. You've seen something like this before because Doc Fulton has spent time in the cyber world. This is a fucking double chance bullet.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's still in her. And it could literally blow your hand off if you fuck it up. And plus kill the patient, who isn't quite dead yet. Clinging to life is the phrase I'd use.
Is there like, do they have contingency for that? Is there like a box or anything?
Oh God, no. Oh God, no. No, it's just you with fucking pair of forceps. That's pretty much their contingency.
Oh, great. Well, no, I mean for once I get it out.
Nope. But you're thinking that pretty soon you're going to run out of time because the hands are starting to twitch and shit, and you're fucking got a little sweat on your head because you know that really soon shit's going to get very real over there.
Okay,
if only you could understand fucking Cantonese or whatever it was.
All right, I guess I'll pull it out.
Give me a dex roll at minus 30%, or you can use explosives at full to carefully remove the bomb without blowing up you, the patient, this nice set of forceps. Very delicate procedure. Super, super fucking delicate. It just shows like you missing both your hands, blood shooting out, pieces of the patient are fucking all over.
I'll use a reroll.
That's probably a really super idea. This is not a fucking easy thing at all.
No.
Okay. Right. Now we're going to try a luck at negative 30 because your forceps slip at just the wrong time. And I'm curious to see if a failure means boom.
So luck at negative 30?
Yeah. Yeah. Since you blew the fucking dex at negative 30, now it's luck at negative 30.
All right, hold on.
So you got two different ones you could go for at negative 30. It's a good time. Especially with today's rolls. Woo! I hope you got all the numbers less than 10% in the future. Make up for it.
I did not make my luck roll.
Right. It explodes. You're going to take a D6. The patient will take D8, and other things will happen.
I'll drop a pause on this one.
Oh. Okay.
Got it.
Woo! All right. It's in your fucking forceps. And now all the people begin pulling guns as they're yelling at each other. So we go into, while you're holding a bomb in one hand, really fucking delicately, combat. Okay, here we go. What a fucking wonderful scene. You can feel the Doc's butt cheeks are clenching. Right. Villains are first. Heroes are second. Pretending to be a monkey is approved, but may not help you much. Now, the I'm going with eye patch and non-eye patch teams, okay? The non-eye patch team is going to be shooting at the eye patch team. The eye patch team is your problem. Hold on, let me first do the shooting at the do you want to keep track of damage of different people? We'll go with eye patch, non-eye patch, and then guy, girl.
Who looks like they're with this person that I'm helping?
Non-eye patch team. The eye patch is definitely the evil one you're thinking. And yes, this is all done at random.
Okay.
It just worked out that way. G.I. Joe. Eye patches are bad, apparently. So, right. The guy, girl, eye patch, non-eye patch. Yeah. So the guy is shooting at non-eye patch. Bullet just whizzes by. The girl is shooting at eye patch. Okay, the good guys. I'm going with good guys, and then the eye patch are bad guys because of G.I. Joe. The good guys miss. The bad guys One of them shoots at the guy. Hit. Okay. One of them is shooting at your patient. This is eye patch.
Okay.
Are you doing anything special or just standing there with your fucking unexploded bomb?
Well, I can't dodge for them or anything.
You can do something else called throwing yourself in the path of the bullet.
I'll take it. I'm a doctor. That's actually what the doc would do.
Cool. If I roll 10 or less, it hits the patient. If I roll over 10, but 40, 10 to, or 11 to 40, you. Higher than that, manages to miss everything. It hits you.
Okay.
Says Doc, taking 6 real.
I do have armor on.
Cool.
So it negates 1 point, right?
Nice. Yeah, so 5 real for you. And right, now give me a luck at full not to go oops when you get shot and drop your bomb at your. Okay, great. It's your turn. You got a bomb in one hand and a whole lot of nothing in the air. Both of your hands are fucking covered in blood and slippery.
The guy that just shot at me, I'm going to throw the bullet at.
Give me a throw roll. This will be fucking neat.
By half.
Roll a D8 damage on this fucker.
I'm going to play a plus D8 damage on that damage. 9.
Go, Chris. Right in his fucking face. That's eye patch down. Oh, yeah. I'm going to give you a card just for classy. It's like, I wonder what to do with this unexploded bomb. Like, there you go, buddy. All right, now for next round. Let's see. Villains are first, heroes are second. Shooting a bow or crossbow is approved. The remaining bad guy, let's see, hold on. Low, he decides, or even he decides to shoot at the 2 guys who are shooting the fuck out of him. Odd, he shoots you for blowing up his buddy. Odd is you. Of course he wants a piece of the doctor. Everybody's a fucking critic, you think. So he shoots at you. Bullet whizzes right the fuck by you. Fortunately, manages to miss everything. The other 2 attempt to shoot the fuck out of him. Miss and miss. There's a whole lot of fucking lead flying around. The door opens and the 2 people come bursting in. They have no idea what's going on. Basically, their round is come into room. Next round, figure out what's going on. Next round, probably shoot.
What? Oh, okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So now it's your turn.
Fast draw pistol.
Excellent. Give me a fast draw roll.
Got it.
He shakes his hand, a pistol appears. Ha ha! The guy who shot at you looks kind of surprised and a little impressed, like, brr.
I missed, though.
Right. Okay, next round. If you'd fucking crit, that would have been fucking hilarious. I'm the doctor, man. Heroes are amazingly first. Something good happens for the bad guy. Let's see if you can negate that by shooting the fuck out of him first.
Nope.
Right. The bad guy, the 2 that just came in think that the other people are the aggressors. So let's see. The 2 good guys fire. Bang, bang, bang. Wow, they are amazingly horrible shots. Everybody's at point blank range, just fucking shooting. So then the 2 people who escorted you in, thinking that they're the bad guys, shoot at the, quote, good guys. Bang, bang. Everybody's fucking missing. So now we go for next round. This does, for anybody wondering why so many people are missing, this actually does match FBI statistics on close-in gun battles. Everybody is also doing the kind of shitty getting cover, but you can literally shoot through the cover and they're still standing up, so I'm not giving them any bonuses. Heroes are first. Being melodramatic is approved. Villains, if they take damage, have a chance of dropping shit, which is great because all that they've got is pistols out. So you're first, Chris.
Gonna continue to blaze away.
All right.
Finally.
I thought it'd be like one of those prolonged. Oh, the bad guy goes down.
Okay.
Now you've got two new bad guys who were your escorts and are shooting at the good guys who seem to be on the side of nothing else of your patient. And they seem to be really angry that people are trying to shoot you. So this puts them as okay in your book, but your two earlier escorts are blazing away at them. So going for the bad guys shooting the fuck out of each other. And also it's so loud in here with all the continuous gunfire and plus the background beat of the music. Nobody's hearing nothing, but they don't seem to be in the mood to listen either. So escort 1, nope, escort 2. Right. Escort 2 shoots escort 1 by accident, which will probably prolong the gun battle, doing 7 damage. So good guy, male, miss, good guy, female, miss. Right. Oh, the guy, the escort who got shot for 7 damage, let's see, 70 or lower, they dropped their pistol. Nope, they managed to maintain grip. So we go to next round. And also, yes, the escort who got hit probably thinks it's one of the good guys that shot them because it's confusing gun battle right now. Heroes are first. Gesticulating wildly is approved.
Would you stop it?
You decide to give up on shooting anybody because you're not able to hit shit anyway. So yes, take your card. Let's see, the escort 1, escort 2. Wow. Good guy 1, good guy 2. Guys like hiding and shit and firing and yeah, nobody's hitting nothing. Fortunately, nobody's shooting at you. Unfortunately, your patient will eventually catch a fucking bullet, you're thinking. So, next round, I'm going to have the patient do a luck roll because there's so much fucking extra luck. Villains are first. Gesticulating wildly is again approved. So, first luck roll for your fucking patient. Are they going to catch a goddamn bullet? No, not yet. Let's see. Escort 1, escort 2. Okay, escort 1 managed to hit. Let's see. Odd, it's the female. It is the female. Damage on the females, 3. And let's see. Male, female. Right. People are also moving around and like, you know, there's vases and shit exploding and old books and paintings and stuff are pretty much being shot to fuck. Your turn.
All right. The guard that took damage already.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna everything was simple action away, right?
Yeah.
I'll simple action up to him and
that will put you in a crossfire.
I'll let the other two go first, and then I'll go.
They've already gone.
They're already gone?
Yeah, you're second this round. They've already gone.
Oh, okay.
Next round, you're going to be in a crossfire unless you go first.
Okay, well, I will simple action over to him and knock him out. All
right, go ahead.
Martial arts punch. I get the punch, but not the martial arts.
Okay.
He's at 8.
8, got it. And let's see. Next round, let's hope you're first so you can get the fuck out of the way. Oh, you lucky, lucky person. You're not first, sorry. Villains are first and have a good chance of being knocked down. Wit is approved. So the guy that you slapped shoots you. because you're right there. Wow, now he manages to hit. This is the Doc's lucky day.
Clearly.
You take 2 real, so 1 real because you got armor on, good. And the other one shoots, he's continuing his previous gun battle. Missing. And the good guys are shooting. If they roll over 20 but under 40, then no, they're not trying to shoot you. So if they roll 31 through 40, it's you. Right. One of them missed entirely. The other one managed to shoot you by accident. Come on, 1. 7 real as you get.
I go down. I die.
Do you? All right.
Negate.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Your turn. I recommend whatever you do this action, simple actioning on out of that fucking crossfire.
I'll simple action out of the crossfire, and I will continue beating on moron number 1.
If you simple action away, then they're not going to be. I club them and then simple action.
Or no? Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, I'll do that.
Simple action. Yeah, because pretty much you have to be up there to hit them. This is why nobody brings martial arts to a gunfight.
So he's at 11.
He goes down. So now it's 1 escort versus 2 people who can't shoot. Let's see what happens next round. Heroes are amazingly first. Intimidation's approved. Your turn.
I'll take out the other escort because this fucker is.
Well, the 2 guards are getting, or the 2 people are getting ready to fire more. So if you get back in their line of fire, they may accidentally shoot you, unless you shoot the fucker from here. You can shoot them from here, not be in the field of fire. But if you get up,
I was going to shoot him from here.
Go for it.
No.
The shooting is not the Doc's strong point. First, the guy attempts to shoot the guy. The escort attempts to shoot the man. Hits. Man takes 8. He just falls over, screaming. Oh God, he's screaming. And the lady, good guy lady shoots. Crit. The other guy goes down. Luck roll for him. Okay, you got 2 screamers in the room. And then the lady standing there with her pistol, thinking that the fighting might be over. She is mistaken. So,
who's screaming?
One of the escorts that you didn't knock out but took a fucking lot of damage, and the good guy who is a guy.
Okay, which is closer?
The good guy who is a guy.
Okay.
Here we go. Heroes are first. Cursing your fate is approved. Oh my.
I simple action to him and start pistol whipping him. Shut up! Just shut the fuck up!
He does. The lady's turning to you like, "Rrr." And right. The other guy's still screaming. The lady now wants to shoot you because she thinks, oh God, he's with them or something. Basically, everybody has too many guns and too little brains in this room. So she shoots you. Misses by that much. And now we go on to next round. Right, you've got somebody trying to shoot you and somebody else screaming. And heroes are first and hasted. Jumping is approved, but you can literally now kill this bitch and that bitch all at once.
But the other guy's screaming, so I'm going to have to plug him first.
Gotcha.
So I shoot at him.
Okay.
Miss, shoot, crit.
Crit.
18.
Right. It looks like the cat out of that fucking Boondock Saints movie. It just... At last, the screaming's done. The lady looks confused but decides to plug you anyway. The bullets are just whizzing around the dock. You've got numerous bullet holes in your clothes and shit like that. So we go to the next round. Heroes are first, nothing's approved. Ooh, if it's dramatic combat, the villains would have God mode.
So I point the gun at her and I say, "Are we done?"
Give me an intimidate roll. You're thinking it could go either way.
No.
Apparently not. You can see her. She's getting ready to shoot you, but you're still first. So.
All right, then I will club her. 2 points.
She tries to shoot you again because she is being irrational and apparently very, very bad shooting. So next round, heroes are first. Telling the GM what a great adventure it is and sounding sincere is approved. So you're first. The bitch is going to fucking
survive. Card.
So, yeah, she's going to be shooting you, so you may as well do something to her. Do you want to club her again or shoot her and put her out of your misery?
I'll club her again, hoping that she gets that I'm clubbing her and not shooting her.
She appears to be in full kill mode right now.
Okay, she's at 7 real. Okay, 7 damage total now.
If I roll this percentage under 20, she'll stop shooting and just back off. Fumble! Nope, it's all about killing Chris. Let's roll to see how she does. Fortunately, the bitch can't shoot. Next round. Heroes are first, nothing's approved.
Fumble.
She's now holding 2 guns as you hand her yours. She takes it and she shoots you again.
Hold on, before she shoots me again.
All right. What? You just gave her your gun. You've still got your hands and feet.
Now, I'm considering what is better, to spend a pause and hit her, or let her have the gun and wait to see. Let's see, then it's 1 chance. It's lower.
Quick, like rabbit.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right, she shoots you, possibly with your own gun. Actually, yours is bigger. Yes, she'll use your gun to shoot you. Ha-ha, she says. God damn it. And next round. What?
Click.
Oh, you're out of bullets. You didn't have many bullets in your gun. You only fired like 3 or 4 times.
6 times. It's a wheel gun. It's a revolver.
Heroes are first and get an overload on their cybernetic augmentation. Attack is approved.
Martial arts.
This is the doc.
4 damage. And that brings her at 11.
She goes down. And give me a listen roll.
Oh, I actually got it.
Oh my God. That's probably really handy. Your patient still needs a lot of work and stuff, but you just notice that the music stopped. And you hear what sounds like automatic weapons fire. Very distant. Possibly from the main room.
I'll close the door.
Okay.
Is there another way out?
There are 2 other ways out.
And the Asian man is dead, or is he just out?
Everybody is either out or dead.
All right, I take weaponry from the black woman.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a slap patch in here as part of the stuff that's here? Patch.
Yes, but I don't recommend using it on the very bloody lady.
No. I was going to use it on the black lady that's down.
Okay. How to keep her from dying and stuff?
I want to revive her and be like, what is good? Like, hey, I was hired to,
Yeah, okay. Sure. You use the slap patch. She tries a con roll, see how she's doing. She she's not getting up right now.
All right.
What do you do? What do
Does she have any credentials on her at all? The black woman?
Yeah, she's got like ID and stuff, but it doesn't give like the gang affiliation and stuff.
Fuck it. I'll take my gun back and I will wheel out on the gurney through another door.
All right. There's the one fucking squeaky wavy wheel and shit. Did you want to take the medical supplies and stack them on the, because
Yes.
the lady's not, okay, there's some blood and shit. But yeah, you've got a bunch of medical supplies kind of like on the gurney with her and stuff, but she isn't moving around. If she's thrashing, it'd be bad, but you push her on out. Right. You go into, give me a luck roll here for something.
Yes, thank God. That's like right on the money. Right on the money right there.
Right. Imagine you pushing into the closet and go, God damn it. Anyway, yeah, you are heading, since your luck roll was not anything phenomenal at all, you head into a labyrinth of fucking mazes and shit. You're thinking that you get like go through some unlit corridors and stuff like that, and eventually you find like a little room that you might be able to do some fucking surgery and shit in, because if you just keep pushing her around without stabilizing her, she's definitely gonna die. Give me a listen roll -30. This is harder to hear because you're further away and shit.
Bumble.
You can hear the blood pounding through your fucking ears. Yeah.
All right. Well, I get to work on her then.
Excellent. Just give me, wait, you've already done a general medicine roll. It's just time and stuff. Fortunately, this is the doctor's thing. If you have any medical skills that you'd like to roll on that haven't been rolled yet, let me know. You may find a way to fucking bring it in here.
Honestly, I want to see if she has cyber that might be affecting the area.
That's a really good thought. She does not appear to have that kind of cyber. You can give me a cyber roll for other stuff.
No.
So you think she's got some shit in her head, but nothing down in her abdomen. There you go.
Okay.
Unless you want to do experimental surgery, you're fucking not. You got a couple of fucking small oil lamps that are on the table and the blood and shit that you're using to, like, they aren't real oil lamps. They are made to look like oil lamps, but they are burning clean battery fluid and shit. Not liquid and stuff. They're battery powered wannabe oil lamps.
I hear you.
Yeah, you're thinking these might just get by Alex Kinley so that we don't have to have as much smoke in our place. So anyway, maybe you'll take a couple home with you. Who knows? She does have a lot of pocket trash and shit like that.
I'll go through her stuff then.
You can give me a current events cyber world thing roll, basically a learning roll as you read off her name and stuff. Oh my God! Does that make your learning? No.
No.
Not quite there yet.
That's a hell of a learn, but no, not that.
Okay. The lady's name, just for your edification. Let's see. By the way, you're thinking that with your amazing doctoring skills and shit, that she's going to be okay, especially since you got a bomb out of her. Her name is Sally Khan, Khan.
Okay.
She's got a past that her documentation and pocket trash, when you get a second to look at it, shows that she is some sort of aide to the president of California.
Okay.
A lot of the states split up and shit in this world. You find out. Not that you've ever given a shit about that, but you know, they've got a lot of television shows and stuff. So, yeah. You do hear a explosion that's a lot closer than you would like it to be, followed by you're thinking that
Time to go?
That too, but you're thinking your patient is stabilized. I don't know what your plan. What are your plans with your patient, by the way?
Is she still on a gurney? I can just continue pushing her out of here.
Right. You can. You're thinking she needs to be in a fucking hospital. She would be in the emergency room of a hospital right now.
Mm-hmm.
Getting pushed around different corridors and shit like that. Probably not great for her. I mean, you've cut off most of her clothing in order to operate on her and shit.
I continue to push her until I can't push her anymore.
No problem. Eventually, you have a choice of either going out an exterior door or continuing through the fucking maze of different rooms and shit like that in the nightclub. Looking outside, you can see that you think the building you're in is on fire based on how the trees and stuff over there look like, you know, because you
that orange glow in the distance through the fog. Okay.
Well, yeah, but it's the building you're in, so you're kind of you're guessing. If you were to go outside and look back at the building, you'd be like, fire.
On the gurney, is she like on like a sheet of any kind or anything, or no?
No. Oh, by the way, give me a spot hidden roll at full for something.
Half.
She has a little sugar cube type of thing that appears to be, it's not made of sugar. Give me a computer use roll to know what it is.
Half.
It's a data cube. It's tiny, and it was like hidden because she had like a pocket within a pocket type of deal.
Okay, I'll take that.
Mm-hmm.
Is the pocket, that pocket that it was in, the hidden pocket, is it like foil? Does it have like signal blocking on it?
Yes. Well, it did. Now it's been cut off because you encountered it like, ooh, what's this? When you were cutting clothing off to get to bullet and shit.
What I will do then is I'll tear that pocket off, and then I'll like wrap the cube in the cloth.
Have another card. There you go. So, yeah, done. Your cube now.
Okay, so I look outside. Is there any vehicles in the area?
There's a few. Give me an amazingly good spot hidden. There's like a whole bunch because this goes out into like kind of an underground parking garage type of thing that's meant to keep the oxygen in and stuff.
No, I make a spot, but it's not amazing or anything.
There's a fucking station wagon over there. It doesn't have the fucking fake wood on the sides. I wish it did. But a station wagon type of vehicle that would fit your patient in the back.
That's where I'll go.
Excellent. You push it on out and give me a lock picking. Well, wait. You've got surgical tools. Those will, you can fucking make it work to try to get into the vehicle.
I make my lock picking roll.
Wow, you've got amazingly good lock picking. And give me a electronics roll to make a vehicle go.
No.
Vehicle will not go.
I check the visor and I check the ashtray.
I want to really give me a luck at -30 to have them leave their keys in there. It's motherfucker. Okay, now is the lucky part. Okay, there's the dock is back. Right, you unlock the vehicle with the keys. You carefully put your patient in the back. The Give me a luck roll of full. I'm curious to see if this is like the kind of gurney that becomes a stretch. No, this is a shit gurney that you are now abandoning here. You fucking got the patient stuffed in with, you know, the fucking medical supplies, closing the door, and coming out of the burning building with a fucking machine gun in each hand. You see the lady who doesn't give her name, Bumgardener. She's the one you normally adventure with. She's got a big trench coat that's open, and she's got all kinds of weapons and shit strapped to her, including knives and stuff like that. And she sees you and begins walking toward you. Give me an empathy roll for something. She's doing a slow, cruel smile, which is not an unusual facial expression for her.
Got it.
It's the wrong walk. Yana's character does not walk like that.
Okay.
You're thinking, this is probably not her.
All right. Well, time to get GTFO then.
No problem. Oddly, instead of shooting you with the fucking machine guns, she just tosses them to the side and pulls out a couple of knives.
Time to really GTFO.
Right. Give me a driving roll as you're doing the crazy driving around all these parked cars and shit. And who in the fuck is in that van that is now hot on your ass? It's not the Bumgardener lady. No, she's running across car tops and jumping and shit.
I made my drive, barely.
Excellent. I'm going to do her miscellaneous jumping and catching up with Chris roll. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She is hot on your tail, and now the people in the van are going to try to fucking run her over for whatever reason. Give me a streetwise roll.
I think I got it.
Right. The van swerves, and she just fucking grabs the side of it. One of the guys has got a radio or something. You made your streetwise. These are undercover cops. And one of them was on the radio talking about you, and now he is being pulled out through a hole that the lady made through the metal of the van with her arm and is pulling him through it. And the hole is not big enough for him.
Oh. Bye-bye.
So he is being strained. There you go, through the van. So, you're not sure what's up with Yana's character here. She's apparently having a really, really good time and is finding a whole new way of going clubbing. Anyway.
That's bad.
It's bad. So, right, you're driving off. You made your drive roll, you said?
Yes, I did.
Excellent. You discover her weakness is... Well, actually, no, she's got a van now. She's going to try fucking driving after you in the fucking stolen van because you can drive faster than she can run if you get on. No, all right. She manages to fucking flip the van up over another car because it's one of those like really fancy cars that has like really low and it's made to go impossibly fast. And so she managed to roll the van on that. And with that failed luck roll, then it, for no good reason, explodes.